Thanks for purchasing the Ultimate DIY Credit Repair Master Course. And today we want to get started with one of the most important parts of the credit repair process that I think a lot of people overlook. And it's actually updating your personal information. So I'm not sure if you was probably doing your research prior to purchasing this course, and you've got some tips on repairing your credit, and if you even ever heard this process. But with that said, I'm going to give you guys the actual steps I use to go from bad credit to over an 800 credit score and tons of personal and business credit lines, which is my ultimate goal for most of the people that's watching this. So what we want to talk about is removing the personal information off of your credit report. Incorrect personal information, that is. What people fail to realize, or contrary to popular belief, people may think that when you dispute something on your credit, that the credit bureau is matching that item with your social security number, when in actuality that is not 100% true. Your debts are actually connected to you. One of the main ways is by your address or personal information. They don't actually have the exact information to put it on you per se, so they would, I guess, use a variation of things like names, addresses, variations of names, and different addresses that would tie you to that account, and they automatically said, yeah, it's your account. However, before going into disputing things off of your credit, you want to make sure that you have your name correct, one correct name, that's first, last name, however, middle name, that matches, the correct updated address, any updated jobs or the correct place of employment, things like that. So you want to make sure you have all of your information on your credit report correct. Okay, you don't want any old addresses, because again, the problem with that is that they can tie a old item on your credit report to that actual collection or derogatory item on your credit report. And we don't want that. This is the reason why we want to update our information to the latest and current information. So when it's time to start disputing these items, then you would have a better chance of getting those things removed off of your credit report. Now you may ask yourself, well, I mean, how does this bad information get on here? Well, it could be a number of ways. Maybe you went to apply for credit and you put your information down and that information was taken down incorrectly. For a long time, I had a middle initial that I don't actually have. I don't have a middle name. And I had a middle initial just lingering on my credit report for forever. And, that's not me. So let's say, for instance, that, you're going to apply for a job, you're trying to get credit somewhere, and the information you put on the credit application does not match the information that's on the credit report. Now you have a problem, or a potential problem. You may get denied for that credit item that you're trying to get, whether it's a loan, credit card, whatever it may be, a mortgage, even jobs. More jobs now are, running credit of potential employees. Okay, so imagine putting the information down on your job application, and they run through the process and they notice that your addresses aren't matching, your name isn't matching. That may raise a red flag, and you may lose the opportunity to get that job. So it's a lot of different things that can happen But first and foremost, we want to get all of that cleaned up so you can have the best chance of getting those items removed off of your credit report. And I'm going to show you a number of ways to do that. The best way to dispute things in my experience is by way of letters. There's certain things that you can do over the phone or online. Me, typically, I never dispute anything online. I may call for things like updating an address. You know, that would be the fastest and quickest way to do that. So what I would do is call Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion and let them know that, hey, I was looking over my credit report and the information is incorrect, whether it's your name, addresses, any information that is incorrect or old. You're going to give them a call and tell them you need that information updated, because according to the CFPB, all information on your credit report must be accurate. And if that information isn't accurate, it must be removed, okay? And as we go further into the credit repair process, I'll give you a little bit more information about that. Now, also attached will be the a workbook, or I should say a PDF file of the CFPB laws. And those things are there for the consumer to help you make sure that the credit bureaus and lenders and, you know, collection agencies, everybody is doing everything according to the law, and they are following the law when it comes to, you know, in accordance with making sure all your information is accurate. So again, below in this lesson, I will attach the letters and instructions that you will need to actually go through the process and getting your personal information updated on your credit report. And then we are going to start the journey to 800. Thanks again for purchasing the Ultimate DIY Credit Repair Master Course. And stay tuned. You're not going to be dissatisfied. You're going to love it. And you're going to be on your way to an 800 credit score.